Hello, my name is Don Hasselkorn. I'm a Korean War veteran, and I spent a little over 2 years in the Army. I was stationed at Camp Cook, which is now Vandenberg Air Force Base. I was sent to Camp Gordon, now Fort Gordon, Georgia, to learn how to be a radio operator, both code and voice, and then returned to my outfit and was sent then overseas to Japan. We spent about a year in Japan and a little over 6 months in Korea. I met a lot of people of various beliefs, and I appreciated that part of my education very much. The Jewish boys usually hung out together, but I didn't hang out with them. I usually just made friends of various ethnicities and beliefs. I learned a lot from them. They learned a lot from me. The Army recognized the Jewish faith by giving Jewish GIs time off on Jewish holidays for them to go to shul or do whatever they wanted. And that happened no matter where we were. Being Jewish in the Army taught me a great deal. Mainly, it taught me tolerance and understanding of other people. That was the good part of it. I did not enjoy the combat. And I'm glad to say that I am Jewish. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Iso Sansanovich, and when I served in the United States Coast Guard, aboard the Coast Guard called a Firebush, we received the distress call of a merchant ship that was stranded in the middle of a hurricane. We were a couple hundred miles away from it. We were the closest ship to that merchant. We steamed all full steam ahead. We got through the one half of the hurricane up to the eye where the merchant was disabled. We put a tow line on it. We towed it across the other side of the hurricane and safely delivered to Fort Lauderdale in Florida. We received a unit commendation medal for such an activity, and I was very proud to participate in that rescue attempt.
During the Korean conflict, I was moved to our headquarters unit in Japan, to a base about 25 miles north of Tokyo. I discovered that there was a Jewish center in the embassy district that had Friday night services. The center was founded by business people from Europe who had purchased a vacant embassy building. The first Friday night I had free, I took a cab, handed them the directions that I had obtained, and arrived at the center. When I entered, I was in a large reception area in which there were groups of people, 5 or 6, 7 people in a group. They were just standing around engaged in conversation. And as I wandered from group to group, I realized that each group was conversing in a different language. They were from different places, obviously. They were both civilians and servicemen. And an official came out and announced that the service was about to begin, and we were ushered into the sanctuary. We all took copies of the same Siddur. The service was conducted by an Air Force chaplain who, surprisingly, as it turns out, it was somebody I had known from the yeshiva. And I realized that all these people from all different countries and backgrounds were davening out of the same Siddur, singing the same nigun, and it was such a wonderful feeling. These were my people. At one point, I could almost feel my eyes tearing up. Our differences disappeared and we were one. Am Yisrael Chai.